If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
Oh yeah, it is Friday, everybody, and welcome to the Hampton Roads Show. Our live audience today has something to quack about. They're from the 2012 Chesapeake Rubber Duck Race. We'll get the scoop a little later on. And in the kitchen, Chef Jeff Brown from Southern Bistro is here to fix a delicious dish with a lot of Southern flavor and tell us all about Chesapeake Restaurant Week.
And Virginia Beach Rockers, what looks like crazy, will blow the roof off of the studio today as they rock the stage for Live Music Friday. Plus, we're talking about baby's first haircut with the folks from Pigtails and Crew Cuts as we wrap up Baby Week on the Hampton Roads Show.
And as an extra special treat, we'll check out some cool canine antics in a preview of this weekend's 5th annual Pet Lovers Extravaganza and Dogs competition. We got dogs, we got ducks, we got a little everything today.
We got a little bit of everything. It's a Friday. It's always awesome.
Friday. We got a crazy
Friday
man
shows
in here, and man, we're gonna have some fun today.
Yes. So this is a very tight show, and we're always told at the beginning we can't go on and on and on. So we only have one topic this morning, but it involves Baby Week because, of course, you know it's Baby Week on the Hampton Roads Show. So we just want to know: do you come from a large family or a small family?
We have covered a lot of ground this week, and I think the average, of course, is 2, but some people like to have a big brood.
Yeah. So, okay, you have 2 boys.
I have 2 boys.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have. I was one of 3.
Okay.
I think, which is a good family size.
How about your parents?
They came from big families.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. My mom was one of 5.
Uh-huh.
And some people want, the trends, some people think that there is a trend to going to bigger families.
Yeah.
But it's still, on average 2.
Or the ones that say, I'm just going to have 1 and end up with like 3. I'm one of 3. I'm the middle child. I have 2 brothers. And then my mom is one of 4, and my dad is one of 5. But my boss at my last job, she was one of 12, and her husband was one of 11.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And she has 5 kids of her own, so.
You're talking an entire football team there.
Yeah, that is. So, I mean, but then you have some that have none.
The thing to think about when you do have more kids is, can you give the kids the time they need? Like when you have 2, like we do, you can split up and you can be one-on-one, but when you have 3, 4, and 5, then how do you as a parent give them all the time and attention that they need, especially when they go to their extracurricular activities and trying to get them around? Like
the Duggars.
Like the Duggars, yeah.
What, 19? And counting. That
something to think about, and of course putting them through college and all the needs that those children have.
Scholarships.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Like you said, getting them in sports, though. So, yeah, that's our hot topic this morning.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground this week with the babies, and then we're just, how far do you take it? How many do you like? Do you like a big family? Do you like a small family?
Yeah, and if you don't have kids, let us know how many you want.
That's right.
So that's always a fun topic, too.
Let us know your thoughts. You can join the conversation on our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter at HR_show. And now, the man with the plan. Big family, small family, medium family. What do you got?
We got, I'd say, regular size family.
Regular size. You're not going jumbo size. Super size that family for me.
Local family, small, but, I got lots of uncles and aunts, so, branches out when you get into the parents and stuff.
Let's say, do your parents come from, do they have a lot of brothers and sisters?
Yeah, my mom, let's see, gosh, was it 5? My dad, 4, so yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of around the same.
It's up there.
It's great to have a big, large family, especially on holidays.
It's good, yeah. It makes for a busy time, though, when you visit. When I visited just recently in Illinois, I mean, you're real busy.
Everybody wants you. Come on in, Jeremy, try our dump cake.
A little bit of give and take, but yeah, overall it's good. Good thing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look. If you're heading out with family today or next couple of days, you'll see high temperatures in the 60s. You got fair skies today, a little cool, a little breezy. Tomorrow, 65, lots of clouds, just a few spotty showers. Early on Sunday, could see a few spotty showers as well, but won't rain the entire day. And for the Richmond race, by the way, could see a few showers up there.
No.
Well, just a few, though.
Say
just
no.
A few. Yeah, just a few. All right, so here we go. Adam and Eve location is the first clue. A lot of weight, North Carolina City, and Hannah Maritime Underground Railroad. Past tense. Put those clues together at thehamptonroadshow.com and submit your answer.
All right. If you know the answer, the winner will receive tickets to see comedian Michael Collier Sunday night at 7 o'clock at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Where did my duck go?
Your duck is going to be a feature here in the kitchen. Go get him. All right. Hey, we're in the kitchen this morning with Chef Jeff Brown from Southern Bistro in Chesapeake. He can make just about anything, and I bet he can make this rubber ducky taste good. But we're not having rubber ducky.
Might be a little tough.
It'd be a little tough. What do we got this morning?
A little tough. We're going to do some good old Southern classics today. We're going to mess around with some pork ribs today. Spare ribs, St. Louis style, baby backs. We got the top secret rub going on. We're going to do our Nola pasta today, which is one of our most popular dishes at the restaurant. And we're just getting geared up for restaurant week coming up here.
What is the one ingredient that you have to have in your rub?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Something tells me you use that in just about everything.
Absolutely, baby.
All right. We're just getting started this morning here in the kitchen. We're going to wrap it up and go to crazy. We're going to rub this rib down in just a minute.
That's right, stick with us because in just a few moments, comedian Michael Collier joins us in the studio for a little comedic inspiration. And speaking of inspiration, sunrise at the oceanfront inspired Wavy News 10 anchor Tom Shad to hit the boardwalk with his camera. He's going to share his images of a new day dawning on a brand new edition of Through the Lens. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Back now on the Hampton Road Show with Chef Jeff Brown from Cotton Southern Bistro in Chesapeake. And take a big guess what we're going to be fixing today.
Get your rib on.
Get your rib on. You know, Jeff, remember the Newlywed Game?
I do.
Well, if I was on the Newlywed Game
I
with
think
my
we would do
wife,
very well at that.
I know, not with you, but if I was on that and they asked, what is your significant other always order when they goes out, my wife would say, ribs!
There you go, because they're awesome.
They are awesome.
And you know, and a pig's only got 2 sets of ribs, so there's not like 5 different sets of ribs on a pig. They got one, and the way they trim them down is what you get. You start with your spare ribs, which is the full side, and then the more you cut down on the knuckles, where you get down to your St. Louis, and then of course your baby backs. The biggest secret to the rib is you got to take your time. You got to do it low and slow. Your oven needs to be at 275. And you need to do it for about 4 hours, okay? And the rub is the other important thing, which I'm going to go ahead and get you going on now. If you want to go ahead and start dumping our dry goods into our rub, we're going to start with some brown sugar.
This is the brown sugar.
Yep, brown sugar. And we're going to have some paprika in there for some color.
Paprika.
Yep, okay. Cool. Onion powder.
Onion. Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Granulated garlic.
Got your garlic.
Lots of black pepper.
That is a lot, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Salt.
Okay, you said 4 hours?
Yes. You got to take your time.
I don't want to get these mixed up.
That's cayenne.
Cayenne.
A little bit of cayenne for a little zing, and a little bit of cinnamon for some smoky. Okay? You mix that up, and I'm going to show the folks at home the extra step that you need to take to make sure that your ribs are good. If you look on the back of your ribs, some manufacturers will peel this down. It's basically just a membrane, and what it is, it's a silver skin, and it just peels right off. That makes all the difference in the world for your ribs.
Really? Why is that?
Well, it's just real tough, and you can't even chew through it, and that's when sometimes when you eat a rib, you pull that stuff off the back of the bone.
Right.
Now, we're totally ready to go. And this is a full rack, which you can just cut down and just go right along that bone there to make it a little bit more manageable for your size, okay?
Okay.
Now, the other secret is, in your broiler pan that you're going to cook in, you're going to want to put a little bit of water in the bottom of it.
Right.
Okay, that's going to add a little bit of moisture to it, and this is cider vinegar. Also going to add that in there. That's going to make your whole house smell great, but also it helps tenderize that rib while it's cooking. This is just a standard broiler pan, okay? All right, our rub looks great.
We are ready to rub.
I'm gloved up, so I'm going to do this for you, okay?
Let's rub.
All right, look, what you do is you get handfuls of this. This stuff is gold. You just want to really get it in there real good. You cannot use too much of this stuff on here.
Really?
Cannot.
Okay.
You want it just caked on, just really getting it in there, okay? Set it on your pan, do the same thing to your other one. Just rub it on in there. And if you could smell that.
I can smell it.
I wish we had smell-o-vision at home because you guys would understand what I'm talking about. It's got a real nice smoky flavor to it. To add a little bit of extra smoke flavor to it, you can always add a little bit of liquid smoke to your rib.
Right.
Okay? But we're going to take this, we're going to pop this in the oven here, 275 for about 4 hours.
4 hours.
Of course, through the magic of TV, we've got some already ready.
What? How did you do that, Jeff?
Say what? And of course, you got to have a little bit of sweet potato mash, some collards. If you look at these bones, you see how these are poking out here?
Yeah.
Can we get a tight shot of those?
Yeah, we got a tight shot.
The bones are poking out. That's when
good.
you know it's ready.
That's good.
And there we have it. And there's a beautiful St. Louis rib.
Something tells me you've done that before. Are you a competitive guy?
I am extremely competitive.
You're extremely competitive.
Extremely.
Recently, you've done really well in
We've done good.
a number of awards, right? Sweeping the awards.
I'm going to
Tell us
let the
about
cat out of the bag. We were in the Virginia Pilots, the best of, and we won all 4 of our categories: Best New Restaurant, Best Brunch, Best Family Casual, and Best Kept Secret for Chesapeake. We're very proud of that. We're not going to stop.
How'd you do in the rib category?
You know, The rib categories, the ribs aren't even on the menu. It's something that we run for a special. We keep them coming back for the ribs.
All right. Wow.
They love them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, having a great time with it out
Congratulations with
there.
that. That's awesome, and you did a great job. 4 hours just like that.
4 hours.
Just like
boom,
that.
like that. Magic of TV.
Okay, what are we going to do in the next segment?
We're going to do one of our most popular dishes, the Nola pasta, which is a New Orleans low country pasta sauteed with chicken and andouille and peppers and onions and a nice spicy Cajun sauce. It's nice.
All
Have a
right.
good time.
Jeff Brown from Cotton Southern Bistro. Nobody does it like Jeff. We're going to check back with him in just a couple minutes. Ariane?
All right, that's right. I'm waiting on the Nola pasta. Speaking my language. Speaking my language. All right, talk about our hot topic this morning. We just kept it with one, keeping with Baby Week. Wanting to know, do you come from a large family or do you come from a small family? Facebook, Louisa Coleman. I come from a pretty small family. I think 2, at most 3 is a good number when the time comes. Becky Dowd says, I am number 3 of 3, while my husband is number 1 of 2. We have 2 kids, and he'd love one more, but she says, I'm done.
She's done.
You ain't getting another one out of me.
She hopes.
Angela, she says, I am number 5 of 5. My hubby is number 2 of 3, and we have 1, and that is all that they wanted.
I'm 3 of 3.
I'm
Oops.
2 of 3. Don't
That's
say
what
that.
the parents said. Oops. Here comes Chris.
Jesse Eisenpress says he has 2 sisters, 1 brother, and 5 nieces and nephews. I'd like to have 2 of my own. My family is pretty big all over the states. Gail comes from a large family, 3 younger brothers that she grew up with, and a sister she didn't know until she was older. She says her grandmother is one of 10 kids, so she has many cousins that she barely knows them all.
Let's just look into the future there, Ariane.
Okay.
How many kids would you like?
I would like 3.
3. What if they all came at once?
See, first of all, now you're trying to go. You keep trying to go
I
there
know,
with Baby
I'm sorry.
Week.
Hey, real quick before we get to Carrie Fury, who's out walking for the babies right now, Elise Testone is gone.
No, wah.
There we go. American Idol, getting down to the nitty gritty.
All
I
right.
just want to share that with you.
So, you may have noticed, of course, for the last 3 days, we've been short a co-host. That is because my girl, Carrie Fury, is walking for a worthy cause.
I thought she was my girl. She and Jimmy Ray of
girl.
97.3 The Eagle are making their way across Hampton roads over the next few days. And today, day 3 of their 5-day March for Babies is a big one. She joins us now on the phone to let us know how she's doing so far, especially now that she's more than halfway there.
Hey,
Carrie
Carrie.
Fury, how you doing?
Hey guys, we're doing pretty good. This is the mother of all days, as you said, because it includes going over the Mills Godwin Bridge, if you're from this area, 65 feet high. So we've got that behind us, and we've almost finished for today. We're going to be hanging out at Hall Chevrolet until 1 o'clock, so we want folks to come out and see us, learn more about why we're doing this massive walk and how they can get involved with the March of Dimes. And then we're going to get up and keep going. We've got about 7-8 more miles to do today. We're going to finish at the Midtown Tunnel, and then Timmy and I will pick it up again tomorrow morning and knock out 12, and then knock out 8 more by ourselves before we join everybody at the oceanfront on Sunday.
Well, we miss you, Carrie. We can't wait till you come back here on the set. Keep your legs going, and it is great for an awesome cause. Thanks for calling in for us the last 3 days. We'll miss you.
All right, and say hello to Jimmy Ray. All right, the 2012 March for Babies, Sunday, April 29th, registration 8 a.m. Walk starts at 9 a.m. Virginia Beach Oceanfront, 24th Street Park. Find out more about the March for Babies and join the Wavy team. Find out more at our website, wavy.com.
All right, first steps, first words. There are a lot of firsts as babies grow up. Our next friends from Pigtails and Crew Cuts in Virginia Beach are going to be here to tell us how to make that first cut a very, very special one.
And don't forget our pop quiz. Tickets to see comedian Michael Collier Sunday night, 7 o'clock at Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Just log on to HamptonRoadshow.com and click on the pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of your screen.
As we told you going into the break, first steps and first words are just a few of the milestones for families with young children. Another one is the baby's first haircut. It is something special for parents and the stylist at Pigtails and Crew Cuts in Virginia Beach. So we want to have Jessica Fullwood, she's the owner, for some tips on getting that first haircut. Jessica, welcome to the Hampton Road Show.
Thank you for having me.
It's kind of like, you know, baby's first words, baby's first steps. You know, baby's first haircut is a really big deal for parents. So what would be a good age for folks to start thinking about getting that trim for their little one?
We say when you're starting to get, the hair is starting to drive you crazy. Getting over the ears for boys, in their eyes. The average is right around 1. We see a lot of at the birthday part, you know, it's their first birthday and they're coming in for a haircut. Girls, usually it's a little bit longer. The girls still have that baby fine on the bottom, and it starts looking really frizzy, and that's a good time to come and get just a little trim off the bottom.
So how should parents prepare their little ones for getting ready to go in and, you know, not make it so scary for them?
They should be calm. Parents come in and they're like, oh, my kid's going to scream.
Yes, nervous.
They are, and the kids can feel that. And if the kids feel that, then they're going to be tense and nervous. So, you know, it's a great experience. We have lollipops, animal crackers. They can sit in cars. We have the TVs. So we try to make it really relaxing for the kids, and so we tell the parents to, you know, be relaxed too, because the kids can feel it when you're tense.
Which is probably one of the benefits for going to a shop such as yours versus an adult salon or barber shop.
It is, and we also don't do any chemicals. So when you go into, you know, like your salon, you can smell, you know, the chemicals from perms or from coloring, and you know that's a turnoff for the kids. Even our cleaning supplies, we use alcohol and water and stuff, so that you don't have a huge smell in our store. We also have stylists that are used to children. They can move fast when the kids are moving, and they don't mind that the kids are scared and taking a little bit more time with them.
Do you guys do more than just haircuts?
We do. We paint little girls' fingernails. We do birthday parties. We have a big selection of hair products, bows, little toys for kids. So, you know, we do a lot, and it's an experience when you come. It's just not a haircut. So we'd like to give a kid an experience, put a little bow and, or a little clip in the girl's hair, and, you know, make it a happy time for them.
Now, how are mom and dad after it's all done and over with? Because, you know, they came in the door and they're like, oh no. How are they when it's all over with? What's their experience been?
Parents love it. You know, a lot of times they stick around for a long time because the kids are having so much fun. We have a train table. The kids, parents can sit and relax. First haircuts, usually we get a big family. Grandparents sometimes come.
Really?
And, yeah, we get that, or we, you know, they bring a lot of cameras so they can send it to dad who's on the ship. So we try to make it relaxing for everybody, and they can just hang out and, you know, enjoy. People come and visit us even when they're not getting a haircut, just so the kids can have fun.
What's cute though is you mentioned the chairs they get to sit in are like little police cars or things like that.
We have
that
a
makes
police car, fire
fun.
truck, airplane.
How many seats do you guys have for?
We have 4 cars, and then we have 2 adult chairs for older kids or for parents to get.
All right. Well, let's throw the information. If folks at home are saying this is where we're going to go to bring our little one, pigtails and crew cuts, give them a call, 422-8888, or just visit them online, pigtailsandcrewcuts.com. Jessica, thank you so much for being here.
Great. Thank you.
All right, we're wrapping up this week with a little undeniable boyish charm as the Virginia Beach Band, what looks like crazy, plays the Hampton Roadshow stage for live Music Friday, and they have a special guest, a ducky. Before we take a break, check out some of the crazy canine antics you'll see at the 5th annual Dock Dogs competition this weekend. That's Georgia, a 3-year-old Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and her trainer, Marcy Davis. We're coming right back. Look at that beautiful puppy. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. Tomorrow you can get the whole family together for a one-of-a-kind event, the Chesapeake Rubber Duck Race, a fun event that benefits a great cause. CHIP, Children's Health Investment Program. And here now to tell us more is Trish O'Brien, President and CEO of CHIP. Trish, before we get started with the duck race, what is CHIP?
CHIP is a program that's all about babies, so it's very appropriate. We're here during Baby Week, and we really are out there to make sure that every child gets a healthy start in life and that when they go to kindergarten, they're ready to succeed.
And how important is the Rubber Duck Race?
The Rubber Duck Race is huge for us. It's our largest fundraiser of the year. Brings out the community. We're able to do a lot of community education along with raising a lot of money so we can keep folks in the field working with families.
All right, for anyone who doesn't know about the race, tell us about it. You got 10,000 rubber ducks into the river.
10,000 rubber duckies. What happens is all the ducks are adopted out at $5 a piece, or we have flock pricing. If you want to buy a whole flock of ducks, you can get more duck for your buck that way. And they're all numbered on the bottom. They get dropped from a crane into the intercoastal waterway. They race down the waterway. The first duck to cross the finish line wins a new car, thanks to our friends at the new Nissan of Chesapeake.
Oh, we like the new car, but that's not it. There's more prizes than just a new car, isn't there?
There is. second prize is a $1,000 shopping spree at Ashley Home Furniture, and then we have baskets of gift cards, $500 and $250 for third and fourth place.
What kind of distance do the ducks travel?
They don't go actually very far, about maybe a tenth of a mile, but where else do you get to see 10,000 rubber duckies all together in the waterway? So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so it starts tomorrow from 11 to
11 to 3. The duck drops at about 2 o'clock. You can buy your tickets at the site today and tomorrow, or you can call the Rubber Duck Hotline, which is 543-9100.
How many years have you been doing the Rubber Duck Drop?
This is our 6th year doing the duck drop, and it keeps growing. We got some great food vendors that are coming out and donating their proceeds to CHIP. Lots of fun activities for the kids, bounce houses and face painting. It's a fun, affordable day out for families.
So what you're saying, this is a whole fun event.
This
all
is
around the duck for kids.
All around for the kids, and you know, it is such an important cause. We want to make sure every child has a chance to reach their full potential.
All right, once again, here's the information. The Chesapeake Rubber Duck Race is tomorrow 11 to 3 at the Intercoastal Waterway at Great Bridge, 116 Reservation Road, Chesapeake. For more information, log on to ChesapeakeDuckRace.org or call 543-9100. Trish and all you duck fans, have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, you may have seen our next guest on House Party 3 in the Monique Show, and now you can add the Hampton Road Show to the list. Comedian Michael Collier is heading to Virginia Beach Funny Bone this weekend, and he is here with us in studio to goof off with us. Welcome to the Hampton Road Show.
Oh, thank you for having me here. I just want to say you are fine as frog's hair. You ever seen frog hair? You can't see it. It's too fine. You are lovely. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning to you. Well, welcome. How you feeling?
Oh, man, if I was doing any better, I'd have to be twins.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm down there at the Funny Bones, and it is bananas. We had a great show last night.
How did it go?
It was outstanding. The room was packed. The people were really enthusiastic, so it's exciting. Plus, I'm going to be so good tonight. I wish I was in the audience watching me. It's just, it's fabulous.
Why is it going to be so good?
Well, you know, I talk about great things, including moms. You know, I might talk about them rubber duckies. I love rubber duckies.
Yeah, well, we have the
actual
actual rubber ducky in the audience there.
And the people's spirit, their energy was just so good, you know. And I do jokes and routines, so it just flies, and it's a good time. And my show lifts you up. Plus, I always want to do a shout out to the troops because I love the troops, man. You know, they are my heroes.
Well, you know, there's nothing like a good laugh.
Oh,
I mean, when you're sad,
healing.
you know, angry, if somebody makes you laugh, you really can't hide that.
It is healing. It changes your life. It just makes you feel so good, you know. I love laughter, you know. And I have to say, my mom came to the show when nobody else would come. It'd be 6 people in the audience, but my mom would be there. She'd sit over there for a while. She'd laugh. She'd get up. She'd move over there. She'd sit down. She'd laugh. She'd get up. Move and sit down. Made it feel like a crowd.
Really?
You know? So, yeah, it was an amazing experience I have every day.
So where are you living these days?
Los Angeles, California. Actually in Diamond Bar, California, but I'm out here on the road a lot, too.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a documentary about my fabulous president. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House. I knocked on the door and the brother answered. So, you know, I'm having so much fun living this life. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. You know, not just walking through it, but just really experiencing it and unfolding into ourselves.
Because you're not only a comedian, you're also doing some motivational speaking.
Motivational speaking, because I want people to know that we're great, that we're already blessed, and life is cool just the way it is. You're already perfect. Look at you. My goodness.
Thank you. I told you when you came in, you're looking pretty sharp here. You got the little bling on the tie.
Oh, this whole thing?
Craig, you need to get a shot of your, you need to show us your cufflinks and your watch.
Oh, you need to get the close-up on
He's
that
got Barack
there.
Obama on the watch, and then you have your name engraved on your shirt.
Oh, that's the little signature thing. Oh, this whole thing. No, that's what I wear when I don't care how I look. You should see me when I dress up. Oh, tonight I'm premiering a brand new suit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your people should dress when they come see me.
So you're suited and booted when you come out.
And we do the Soul Train line at my show to honor Don Cornelius. I bring up 3 or 4 people on that little bitty stage, and they dance. And I mean, you'll be blown away by the kind of folks who come up. You don't even think they can dance, who can dance, you know. And then I give away, not a rubber ducky, but I give away a bird at the end of the show Sunday. Yep, I got a little bird that I give away to the best dancer, you know. I mean, our show's full of energy and light. And I mean, we connect with each other, and we laugh, and they walk out of there, and they buy them CDs. Whoo, I'm selling them CDs. And I got to sell the CDs because we're going through something in my family right now. We don't have a pool at the house. Now, we made enough money. Yeah, we made enough money last year to dig the hole in the backyard. This year, I'm just trying to get some cement money. You know, so we doing everything we can to get it on.
Now, is this your first time at the Funny Bone, or have you been out here before?
I was there like 2 years ago. Yeah. You know, so it's been a while for me to be here. So it's all my jokes, although I'm telling the same jokes, they seem new again. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, folks are gonna. You had a show last night. Of course, they can see you this weekend. Do you?
Tonight.
Do you tend to go in on people in the audience?
Oh, sometimes.
Sometimes,
But
okay.
only if that's necessary.
Gotcha.
You know, like we had a young lady last night who had just a little bit too much to drink, and she the one decided to be in the Soul Train line. You know, so we sort of had to deal with it. And she got in the audience and wanted to stay part of the show, but I work alone. You know, so sometimes, but generally I got a show. You know, so I don't just pick on you just because I can. I want to do the show, and even if I pick on you, it's the kind of picking on you where it's fun and you have a good time. I don't want to make anybody the butt of the joke because everybody paid to be there, and you don't want to pay for a bad experience because then you're not going to come back and you're going to tell everybody and their mama about how bad it was. You know, and I don't need that. I don't want to pack the house.
When in doubt, just flash your name on the show. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, 2 shows tonight, 8 and 10:30, 2 shows tomorrow night, 7 and 9:30, and then 1 show on Sunday at 7. Call 213-5555 for tickets and information, or log on to VirginiaBeachFunnyBone.com. Our winner today is going to get tickets to see you on Sunday.
Yay.
Michael Collier, thank you for stopping by. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, and we're shooting Sunday's show.
Okay.
Taping it,
Sounds
so come on
good.
down and be dressed cute.
You heard it here.
Thank you.
All right, the Hampton Road Show goes to the great outdoors, and joining me now is Bobby Clark, owner of Carolot Pet Supply in Virginia Beach. They're hosting the 5th annual Pet Lovers Extravaganza and Dock Dogs competition this weekend. Bobby, tell me all about this competition this weekend.
Well, this is a regional event for Dock Dogs, so the dogs score more points, so we have a bigger draw. We have dogs. Last year we had participants from 18 different states come in town, and even as far away as Canada. So we're expecting a huge turnout. We have the Dock Dogs, Big Wave, the Vertical Jump, and the Big Air. So there's 3 competitions for Dock Dogs, and we also have a bunch of contests for your everyday dog. The cutest dog contest, the look-alike contest, ice cream eating contest, which is a big favorite among all the participants. And we'll have all kinds of people there. This is a family event, free admission. We hope that you can come out and join us for all the festivities.
I know everybody takes this really seriously. It's a big-time competition, isn't it, Bobby?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you can find out more of the 5th annual Pet Lovers Extravaganza and Dock Dogs competition. Carolot Pet Supply at 1617 Diamond Springs Road in Virginia Beach. The event begins at 2 o'clock on Friday, at 9 o'clock on Saturday, 9:30 on Sunday. For more information, call 457-9453. Dock Dogs this weekend. Get out and have a good time.
On the Hampton Road Show, Wavy News 10 Acre Tom Shad and his camera are on dawn patrol at the Virginia Beach oceanfront as he shares his snapshots of sunrise at the boardwalk on this edition of Through the Lens. And we're going to check back in with Chef Brown from Cotton Southern Bistro on that NOLA cuisine. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Now on the Hampton Road Show with Chef Jeff Brown from Cotton Southern Bistro in Chesapeake. We're also joined by Michael Collier. Thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you, brother.
I know you're going to see something here you like, so if you want to jump in. And listen, I'm feeling a little underdressed here. We got hats on both sides. Can you guys show what you got under there? Now look at it. How about that? How about this? How about I just go over here to the trusty hat pile?
All right.
There you go. On the party. All right,
Right.
Jeff, take it away, man. What are we fixing in this?
This is our NOLA pasta. This is our New Orleans low country pasta, and this is one of our favorite things to make over there, and everybody loves it. And I just want to show everybody just how easy it is to really make this stuff at home. Sauteing is no big deal. It just sounds French, so if people think it's hard, but it's not. We've got chicken, about 6 ounces of chicken. So I'm going to pop it right in the pan. Listen to that.
Nice.
That's what love sounds like right there.
Come on now.
We're going to saute this down, okay? And chicken, you want to make sure you're real careful with cooking. Make sure you cook it all the way.
You sure that's not duck?
That is not duck.
Okay.
This is breast.
This is chicken.
We're also going to add a little bit of andouille sausage, which is a nice low country spicy sausage, pork sausage with a lot of spices in it. You can find this in any of your grocery stores around. Okay?
Now, Jeff, I expect you to put Michael to work since he's here.
Michael?
Now, duck works as long as it's not rubber ducky.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Rubber ducky's a little tough.
Yeah.
Peppers and onions. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Throw that in. That's our churning mix right there. That's what they talk about down south. That's the good stuff. That's going to give you all your flavor.
We're cooking with oil now.
And this is some stuff that we're going to be doing for Restaurant Week, which is coming up May 5th to the 11th. We're very excited about that. We got 33 restaurants involved in that.
All proceeds go to Chesapeake City Public Schools, right?
Yep, absolutely. Proceeds go to Chesapeake Public Schools. We're going to have a good time. We got some great chefs involved in that.
Yummy.
We're going to throw a little bit of garlic in there because garlic's just good for you.
Michael, you like a lot of garlic?
Love garlic.
Loves garlic.
Love garlic. It's healing.
Do you find it hard to eat right on the road?
Yeah. It's hard to find stuff that's not too heavy.
Right.
You know.
Absolutely. Well, this isn't heavy at all. This is actually pretty healthy for you. We're just going to saute this down. We're going to keep her going. We're going to add a little bit of our Cajun spice here, okay? This is where our heat comes from.
Cajun spice.
Lord have mercy, it's good stuff. This is going to give it a great color. And you can start smelling that. Smell-o-vision?
Oh, yeah. And you can stop right there, actually.
You could, but we're not. We're going to keep going.
We're going to add more to it,
A
Jeff?
little bit of chicken stock, okay? Now look how easy this is at home, folks. I just want y'all to know. That's called deglazing a pan, okay?
Nice.
That's what they talk about. Bobby Flay when he's yelling bam and everybody else is doing that, okay? All right. A little bit of heavy cream. We're going to add this right on in there. And we're going to let this reduce down by half. This is forming your cream sauce. You can start with a basic bechamel, which is one of your mother's sauces, but it's not that big of a deal to do that. And when we get done with this, we're going to toss this in with a little bit of penne pasta. We're going to mount it at the end, monter au beurre, which means add butter. It's not really a big deal.
We called it lard.
That's right.
Put
That's
some lard.
right.
Some lard in there.
Some margarine, some oleo. Well, look at that. And I've got some pasta back here, Chris. We're going to throw this stuff right over
Michael,
there.
he's pretty good, isn't he?
It looks delicious.
You know, he's an award-winning chef, and he makes it look so easy.
It is easy.
Is it
If
really,
it was hard, I wouldn't do it. Look at me. I am so lazy.
Any of us can do this at the house?
Anybody can do this. Are you kidding me? Look how easy I just did this right in front of you.
Well, he does it 1,000 times a week, it seems, for a lot of people.
Well, because I can smell it burning at my house already.
Now this stuff right here, this puppy's done. We're going to plate this thing up. Grab you a nice little bowl.
It's done now?
It's done. Look how quick and easy that was. That's dinner in 5 minutes.
Wow.
No, that was dinner in 3.5.
Yeah.
But who's counting?
You got to add the Parmesan. And if you really want to get crazy, give it a little extra bang there.
Jeez.
That's good stuff.
That is beautiful.
No, that's for you, man.
What a fork.
That is for you.
What a fork. Why we hold back?
Right here.
Oh, we cooking with oil now. We're going to find out what we're working
going to
with.
give it the taste test.
Yeah,
you know, we're supposed to wait to the end, but you go right
Oh,
ahead.
no, ain't no waiting.
Guess.
Ain't no waiting on this one.
He's gonna find you
Dip
some.
it in the sauce.
Here we go. How many thumbs you got?
I'm putting up both thumbs and 4 fingers right there.
He got both thumbs and 4
Road
fingers.
approved.
This is beautiful, chef. Y'all going with the show.
Y'all please make sure you come and see us for Restaurant Week. We've got some great restaurants involved. You can go on and Google it, Chesapeake Restaurant Week. We are going to be doing 2 different packages. We're going to do a $20 prefix 3-course and a $25 4-course prefix, and we're going to pull out all the stops.
You know what Jeff Brown always does. Cotton Southern Bistro, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at 648 Grassfield Parkway in Chesapeake. Call them, 609-3156, or look them up at cottonsouthernbistro.com. Jeff Brown, Michael Collier, thank you for sticking around.
you very much.
Hey, save a little for us, man.
Well, all right.
All right, Ariana.
All right, over on the buzz. Michael, I think you were making your way to the buzz center. Yes. You have to put the fork down now. Have a seat. This is our interactive chat with our viewers, of course. This is an actual computer. We're on Facebook, and I told you need to follow us on Twitter at HR_show. So it's Baby Week show, or Baby Week on the show here. We've been talking about all things baby, and today's topic we're asking people, do you come from a large family or a small family? Do you have brothers and sisters?
4 big brothers.
4 big brothers.
Yep, so it's a big old family.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I do. 3 kids, 2 grandkids.
Okay.
And a dog.
A dog. So Brianna says, I came from a small family. My mom wanted more, but couldn't. I have 4 children naturally, and we are going to adopt at least 2 more.
Wow,
Adoption
you must have a job.
Mike B says, I was an only child, and we don't have any children. Kimberly Dealey says, I come from a small family. I have 1 sister. I have 2 kids. And amazingly, 1 is the second boy born in my family tree.
She can have 2 of mine.
She what?
She can have 2 of mine.
She can have 2 of yours?
Got a couple I'm trying to get rid of.
How old are they?
Well, they're old, actually. Teenagers, 16, 18.
Nikki Brown says, I'm 1 of 2, and my husband is number 4 of 4. We have 1 boy, and when we got married, they said they wouldn't have 2 kids, but now she's not so sure. She would like a girl, though.
She should keep working on it.
That's like my cousin. They have a little boy, and she was like, we're done. She's pregnant now.
See, you never know when the stork might show
And let's see, Kimberly, we read her. Megan says she's the youngest of 4 kids. We're all very close, and she has 9 nieces and nephews and 3 kids.
I love kids, man. I think children is God's way of saying we should continue.
Yeah.
No matter how sometimes the world might look bad or crazy or negative, kids is God's way of saying just keep it going.
There you
keep
go.
it moving.
Well, we appreciate you hanging around with us. Of course, Michael Collier is going to be headlining at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone, so go check him out this weekend. We'll have all of the information at thehamptonroadshow.com.
Fantastic.
Thank you. No problem. Thanks for sticking around.
All right, many of you will be heading out to the Virginia Beach oceanfront this weekend for the March for Babies, but one of the people that we know got there a little bit early. The dawn of a new day compelled Wavy News 10 anchor Tom Shadd to capture the beauty of a pre-dawn walk on the oceanfront. He shows us a unique view of night moving into the moments of a new day through the lens.
A strip illuminates the border of Virginia's largest city. What lies beyond? A black beach. It hides desolation of a tourist mecca that awaits a new season. Look closer at the Virginia Beach boardwalk, and its facade looks dressed for an all-night party. But this is Monday morning, 5 a.m. The revelry of summer is yet to come on Atlantic Avenue. My camera captured an eerie beauty of a deserted boardwalk and its vanishing point somewhere around 40th Street. At 15th, a sign for a coming attraction against abandoned blacktop. The Ferris wheel, frozen in time, conserving its kinetic energy for warmer weeks ahead. But it was here where simple long exposures came to life at the Virginia Beach fishing pier. Here's where silence, except for the rush of cold white waves, emit beauty against the blackness of an endless pre-dawn canvas. I couldn't help but indulge the chance to capture many images of this wooden arm that reaches to deeper waters. The colors began to emerge as night passed, and my camera exposures got a little shorter, and the black skies against the golden sands slowly turned to blue. Finally, the last peak of night washed away to a cloudy view of morning. Still, those long camera exposures produce ghostly images that haunt the sands, surfers looking for a wave, or a lone bike rider traveling the boardwalk. Finally, blue peeks through darkness, and King Neptune watches over a vast trail we call the boardwalk, captured through the lens.
Man, his stuff is so good.
Some of the most amazing photos that I've seen. I mean, especially around here.
Yeah, we are so treated to have Tom Shadd. I do that, you know, at least once a month for us. All right.
Okay.
All right, Wheels.
Here we go. The four clues. In case you
Stumper.
missed them. Adam and Eve location. That's a giveaway right there. A lot of weight. North Carolina City had a maritime underground railroad once upon a time. So what do you think? What do you got? What do you got?
Let me see.
Throw them out, clues.
A lot of weight. North
Boom,
Carolina
boom, boom.
City.
Adam and Eve location.
Yeah.
Garden
Garden
of
of Eden. Eden, North Carolina.
Well, Eden ton.
Ton.
Is, you got to add the ton. Eden
I meant,
ton.
they cut my mic off. I said, Eden.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't hear that.
Blame it on them.
Right.
I said Eden,
good.
and they were like, cut Ariane route.
Good job. You're
All
fine.
right.
All right.
They
You're
were.
very,
I'm sorry.
very,
Y'all,
very
I'm new
close.
at this. Leave me alone.
You're doing fine. You're doing
All right, well,
You're
today's
hanging
winner is
there.
going to get tickets to see, of course, Michael Collier. Very funny at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone Sunday night at 7 o'clock.
And it is live Music Friday, and we're happy to have what looks like Crazy with us. Take it away, boys.
Woo!
Love once, but I fell 10 times. The worst part about it, it was all in one night. You tell me where you are, girl. Give me a kiss, so I give it my heart. And just like that, the whole room went dark. You play with my mind while I played my part. Just tell me what you want, going girl crazy. And I can't sleep without another body lying next to me. Going girl crazy, whatever that means. I'm falling in love with every girl I see. Going girl crazy, crazy. Girl crazy, crazy. You can't keep your hands off me, and I can't keep my eyes off every girl I see. And all you want to feel my touch. The only thing I want is love. going girl crazy, and I can't sleep without another body lying next to me. Going girl crazy, whatever that means. Fall in love with every girl I see. Going girl crazy, 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 crazy. Going girl crazy, 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 crazy. Come on up, Duck. I want to touch your body like that. I want to touch your body like that, like that. Your body like that. I want to touch your body. Going girl crazy and I can't sleep without another body lying next to me. I'm going girl crazy, whatever that means. Falling in love, falling in love. Going girl crazy and I can't sleep without another body lying next to me. Going girl crazy, whatever that means. I'm falling in love with every girl I see. Going girl crazy, 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 crazy. Going girl crazy, 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 oh.
All right, that is what looks like crazy. Tell me your name and who your band members are.
My name is DJ, and I sing. These are my best friends. This is Brad Pitts. He plays rhythm guitar. How's everybody doing? He helps sing. This is Ford Wesson. He plays bass. And this is Tanner Rigdon back here on drums, and our buddy Alan Powell on lead guitar.
All right, hey, where can we see what looks like crazy? Where are you guys playing?
Our two most recent dates are actually in Northern Virginia and Vienna, Virginia at Jam and Java with Never Shout Never, May 15th and 16th. We do have dates that will be posted in Virginia Beach soon, but those are TBA. You can follow us at www.facebook.com/whatlookslikecrazy to see all of our tour dates there.
All right, What Looks Like Crazy. We're coming back in a minute. We're going to have another song with them, so stick around, everybody. All right, that's Georgia, one of the many talented canines that will be at the 5th annual Dock Dogs competition this weekend in Virginia Beach. So go out there, take your dog, take the kids, have a great time, everybody.
Hey, hats off to the chef.
Yeah. Hats off, Jeff Brown.
Yummy.
Jeff Brown.
Hey,
That's on the beach road.
Yes, want to thank Jessica from Pigtails and Crew Cuts. Take your little one to go get its first haircut, and also Michael Collier. Very funny, going to be at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone this weekend.
That's right, in our live audience today, huh? How about that? The rubber ducky race in Chesapeake this weekend. Intercoastal, go win yourself a car. Wow, win a car with your rubber ducky.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't do that either.
All right.
Fresh duck.
Great show. Carrie's doing a great cause.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Hey, we're going to leave you today with what looks like crazy. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.
You hit me up like every day. We never ran out of things to say. Every night you'd ask me to stay, and I was like, oh, okay. Everything seemed to turn you on, but I knew it wouldn't be long until something went wrong. Now I'm caught up in your love. You know something I don't. I can never take a hint. Kill me every time with a kiss. Why would you play me like this? You know I can't read lips. I count down 3, 2, 1. I guess I'm not the only one. Thought I was something that I'm not. I'm not such a big shot. I saw all the signs. I should have read between the lines. All along I thought you were mine, and that was alright. But now I understand we were only friends in your bed. Left me to clean up the mess in my head. Now I'm outside, and I can never take a hint. Kill me every time with a kiss. Why would you play me like this? You know I can't read lips. I count down 3, 2, 1. I guess I'm not